Hey everyone, me Kevin here. So OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman was fired. You've probably already heard about this, but here are my thoughts. I'm concerned. I'm actually quite concerned about who's really running OpenAI. There's speculation that, this is where Warren Buffett's secret investment went to. There's speculation that Microsoft wants all this control. And there's speculation that this is more of, politicians or the deep state or whatever wanting to take control of our information. And I hate to say it, whoever has control of OpenAI and ultimately realizes, which I'm sure they already do, that people share their deepest, darkest secrets, fears, insecurities, hopes, dreams, business plans, aspirations, everything with the OpenAI platform. Well, some people do. Other people are like, I ain't giving the AI my information. But for all the other people who do, somebody potentially has the best quality data you could ever ask for in the world. This is not what TV shows you watch. This isn't what Legos you buy and what toy to advertise to you. This is literally engineering a profile of everything that you are. Every fear you have is a product or service that can be sold. Every idea you have is an idea somebody else can take. Every thought you have can be monetized in some way, shape, or form. And now you are no longer, and it's crazy to think about. Remember how Apple had the ad transparency update where basically, we're going to let users opt out of their ability to, or of companies' abilities to monitor all of our usage across apps or whatever. That's fine. We have now replaced that with something even more intense. Think about this for a moment. What you look at on Facebook is useful for a slice of your life. It's what you're interested in for like the 30 minutes as you're going to sleep. On average, people spend 30 minutes-ish on various different social media apps a day. So let's just go with that for the sake of argument here. 30 minutes a day. 30-minute snapshot of what you do on Facebook is, hey, I'm looking for this new video game, or I'm looking for some new clothing. Okay, I'm gonna get Hugo Boss ads. Okay, I'm gonna get ads from Hollister or whatever it might be. In my case, it'd be Fred. Whatever. Okay, who cares? Like, that's almost benign marketing. Like, I'm thinking about going to Disney, so you get Disney ads or whatever. Maybe you're not, because you're like, Disney's woke, I'm going to Universe, whatever, right? That's nominal compared to, let's get a complete profile of how somebody works. Because if you can profile someone's basically human DNA through what they say to artificial intelligence and then classify them into buckets, you could be almost completely controlled. Imagine this. I'm going to go through some scenarios here. We're going to think through these together. Let's say you have the entrepreneurial DNA to always start new businesses. Well, you are the perfect candidate to be marketed to by, let's say, specific institutions that want you to start a business in whatever industry the agenda is to push for. Specific example. OpenAI realizes, here's a basket of people. Here are 10 people who are very entrepreneurial types, and they have the money to do it. Okay, we know they have the money. We know they're entrepreneurial. Let's sell you business plans on how to start the next green renovation business that'll make millions of dollars. Now you can promote that agenda and very successfully target a higher priced product to somebody who has the ability to afford it. Now let's take an entrepreneur who doesn't have the ability to afford it but has the drive. Let's sell you a business plan that's going to come packaged with a 20% interest loan and that woke business plan or whatever it might be to drive you to do exactly what somebody wants. It's almost like the artificial intelligence can then program every member of society to do exactly what everybody is most capable of doing. Let's say you are somebody who regularly types in to OpenAI, weight loss regimens, exercise regimens, you are the perfect person to sell brand new drugs to help you lose weight. Let's say your insecurities are fertility. Let's get you ads on one of the most expensive industries ever, fertility. Because you want a child, right? Struggling? No problem. There are $25,000 rounds of medication for you. Need a payment plan? No problem. We can help you. It's scary. Now, from the capitalistic point of view, it's kind of like, okay, hey, look at all the sheep, Jack. All the sheep don't realize they gave all their data away. Oh, no. I use OpenAI too, so I'm one of them, man. So it's scary now. It's not just that the CEO can just get booted by the board. Theoretically, that's the point, right? The board represents voting shareholders. Voting shareholders make decisions on who the executives are at companies. It is scary that some board can basically say, hey, yeah, we're kicking you out because you weren't honest with us or sincere with us. That's also weird. It's very weird that a corporation is slamming the person they fired like that, throwing them under the bus, and then that person's blindsided. Other top members and engineers at OpenAI blindsided by this. This all comes after their dev presentation where they're talking about new products and features. There's this allegation that maybe there were security vulnerabilities, and maybe everything's normal. Maybe they were security vulnerabilities, and maybe Sam Altman has no regard at all for security, and maybe Microsoft is the great savior that is going to protect all of our data. I don't think so. I hate to be, it's fine, Carl. I hate to be skeptical, but I will say, Microsoft is an extremely profitable business. We have to remember that. Microsoft brings 80 cents out of every dollar to gross profit and 40 cents out of every dollar down to net profit. Every dollar they get, they keep 40 cents on the bottom line. It is an immensely profitable business. And they are profitable because they know how to sell their products. The products that make us feel like we can be better hamsters on the hamster wheel. You want to run that business more efficiently? You need Microsoft's cloud business. You need Microsoft Excel. You need the latest and greatest version of your mail app or whatever. I'm concerned not only though about the ability to market to people, but I'm also concerned about the ability to utilize somebody's complete profile of not just their wealth or their lack of wealth, their ambitions, their personality, their DNA, the way they write, the way they type, the way they think, as a marketing tool. But I'm also concerned about the ability to sway people towards a desired agenda or desired outcome. It's something that realistically, we should have all been having more discussions about over the last 6 months. But think about it. If you're going to GPT, it's because you are curious, you need help, you have a question, you have a curiosity, you're looking for a perspective. Well, another influential or deemed trustworthy, influential, or whatever perspective from an AI. Oh, it's supposed to be unbiased, it's supposed to be neutral. It's going to do the right thing and just give me unbiased information. Theoretically, could manipulate the exact trajectory of whatever business idea you have, whatever loan you want to take, whatever service you want to use. Hey, think about this. You're the entrepreneurial type. Hey, which company, let's say I want to build XYZ business. I want to start a property management business. Which property management software stack should I use? Oh, you know what? The most popular and the best one is XYZ, and that's the one that now takes all of your financial data and sends it exactly where they want it, to the exact banking institution they want it. Now you get discounts for direct deposit with that banking institution and processing your payments through them. And it's like the final step in connecting all of the dots. Let's create all the infrastructure, and then how about direct everybody's desires and hopes and ambitions so that we can continue to be the worker bees that almost the whole capitalistic enterprise is endeavoring to create. I mean, if you're Microsoft, and just theoretically, you could convince every single entrepreneur to use your banking software, your banking service, your whatever, you win. And it's now scary to think that somebody like OpenAI, which was supposed to be a non-profit company, it's kind of scary to think that this non-profit company is now probably very clearly a for-profit enterprise, but not just a for-profit enterprise, a for-profit enterprise that can dictate our future realities. And then it makes you wonder, so do you just practically not, oh, that's a cool color. Do you just practically not use these softwares anymore? Are you just not supposed to use look at that color, the productivity enhancement that you get from artificial intelligence? You're just supposed to not use it at all? Or do you just have to be a little bit more aware and careful with exactly what you say and reveal? TBD, I suppose. I certainly will be. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.